It's been a minute since the Wall Street applause matched the mood of the markets, but today stocks were glowing green. 41 days since Liberation Day came Capitulation Day, an unexpected dramatic de-escalation in the trade war.
We achieved a total reset with China after productive talks in Geneva.
What they've achieved is a 90-day truce on stratospheric tariffs.
The relationship is very, very good. I'll speak to President Xi maybe at the end of the week.
America's tariffs on China have been slashed from 145% to 30%, although 20% of that is a separate fentanyl-related tax. And China has reciprocated by cutting the same amount, dropping from 125% to 10%. The good news delivered after 2 days of talks in Switzerland, during which China made it very clear it didn't want to fight with America, but would always safeguard its own interests.
We're not looking to hurt China. China was being hurt very badly. They were closing up factories. They were having a lot of unrest.
The war between the world's two largest economies had produced extreme economic pressure on both sides. Trump's shock and awe approach to tariffs threatening to trigger a recession. And today, exhausted business owners breathed a sigh of relief.
Christmas will be saved. And our hope is from here is the 30% will maybe go down to 10% or less.
But for a man who touts the art of the deal, Donald Trump is certainly downplaying the saying, "You don't get something for nothing."
I could be a stupid person and say, oh no, we don't want a free plane.
While visiting the Gulf this week, Trump plans to accept a jet, dubbed a flying palace, from the Qatari royal family for use as Air Force One, but only for his term. After that, it will go to his Presidential Library Foundation. But he's dismissing deafening criticism that it's an ethical misstep, or worse, a blatant bribe.
They're giving us a free jet. I could say, no, don't give us, I want to pay you $1 billion or 400 million or whatever it is. Or I could say, thank you very much.
The Commander-in-Chief defending his decision through the words of golfing great Sam Snead.
And he had a motto, when they give you a putt, you say, thank you very much, you pick up your ball and you walk to the next hole. A lot of people are stupid. They say, no, I insist on putting it. Then they putt it and they miss it.
Pushed further on the Qatari conflict while also fending off headlines that he's caved to China after Beijing called his bluff on trade, Trump reverted to repeating his own famous words, crying fake news.
And you should know better, because you've been embarrassed enough, and so has your network. Your network is a disaster. ABC is a disaster.
The president more than ready to believe there is such a thing as a free lunch, or in this case, free plane.